Tiny Tidy Tuesday, working in the yard. Hi, I'm Sharon, and my YouTube channel is Sharon Schornagel, and this is Tiny Tidy Tuesday. And I would like to welcome you all to my channel, and I'd love it if you subscribed, liked, and shared and commented. And if you hit the little bell, it will tell you whenever I put up a new video. That's all you have to do. So I'm outside in my yard today, and I'm just going to be deadheading some flowers and doing some weeding and some other little chores around the yard. Anyhow, I hope you enjoy this video, and I'm going to have to play music over most of it because while I was filming, someone was running a generator. I guess they had something they needed to get done, and it's been running for hours. Anyhow, let's get on with it. Well, here I am, and I'm at my fairy garden that is in the middle of my garden. I have a bench, and I laid some rocks, and I put a bunch of fairy garden stuff out. And today I have decided I should go out and I should glue some of this stuff down so the wind doesn't blow it over, or whatever little creatures might come and play in the fairyland don't walk off with it. I know I have some of the bigger birds that might find it kind of fascinating, these little things. So I'm gluing down my fairy, I'm gluing down the little umbrella and the little barbecue and the little table so that it all stays where it's supposed to stay. And if you want to see this up closer, check out my Fairy Garden Thursday videos. They're in a list. They're all in my playlist. Okay, now I'm going over to where my big fairy garden house is. I have a tree trunk, and my husband put a roof on it, and I turned it into a fairy house. And I have a few little projects that I'm going to do over here. We just need... Let's see, I'm going to open the gate soon and go in. Okay, Sharon, here we go. Well, I guess I'm just showing you all my beautiful, beautiful asters that are blooming. And it looks so nice. Okay, I know what happened here. I didn't have to open the gate because I went in the other part where I had it open already. And soon you will see me at the back in the cosmos. I know I straightened up some of my cosmos again. And I have my glue gun in my hand. Some of the pickets on this side of the house are falling off. So I thought for now I'm just going to put some glue on them and stick them back on the house. I know this isn't a very good shot for you guys to see what I'm doing, but I got that done, and I was very pleased to have those pickets all back where they belong. And now I'm just fussing with my cosmos and trying to get them to stand up better and taller, and maybe we'll get some blooms on those. Anyhow, you can't really see what I'm doing, but I do get them to stand up better. If you look at the back of the video on the right hand side, you can see kind of a ferny green bush. Oh, there, I'm showing you. And those are some of my cosmos that I want to bloom. So now I am bringing you closer here because I have a big lovely hosta, and I'm going to put some eggshells under it. And this prevents the slugs from climbing on it and eating the leaves. And I wish I would have kept this up because they ate some of my leaves. So I'm just scrunching up the eggshells. And oh, there's one leaf that's pretty bad, so I took it off. And there's new leaves coming. So now I'm just sprinkling the eggshells underneath the leaf and see if this helps. The one that's behind my big fairy house, you don't really see it very good. And it has a few, but it doesn't have as many slugs as this one, or as many holes as this one does. And now I'm trying to put my big potato vine up on my roof, but I decided no, it's good, it can just grow on the ground and be a bit of a ground cover. And my little fairy was sitting on the step, and then one of the steps broke, which is fine because I wanted to just turn that step around anyhow. I didn't like the way it was facing. So I'm off to get my glue gun in this shot here. And then I will come back and I will glue the fairy back on the step. And she looks really sweet sitting there. I fix the step first, put it all back into place. And now I'm going to take that little fairy who's sitting on the steps, maybe waiting for her friends to come out and play. I don't know. Anyhow, we'll get this all fixed up again. And I'm very happy that that is all fixed up. Oh, there, I'm gluing the bottom of the fairy. So now she can sit on the step. And if you look, I've fixed the step. Okay, that looks pretty good. And I'd like to invite you again. Please subscribe. And thank you. And if you like my video, give me a thumbs up and leave a comment. I love to know where you're from. Thank you. Well, I don't know if you can hear it very well, but there's a humming in the background. And it was very loud when in the yard. But anyhow, I'm just collecting some stakes out of that part of the garden, and I have 2 other stakes over here because I'm still trying to get my dahlias staked up because they're so top heavy. Anyhow, I think they're rather pretty, and I'm just going to play a little music and let you watch me stake up my dahlias. Now that I'm sitting here watching this video as I'm editing it, I'm thinking, why didn't I just tie it up to the lilac bush. It would have been so much easier. Oh well, next year I'm going to get the proper cages that you put around dahlias so they will stand up nice and tall and beautiful, because they really are a beautiful plant. And I might still go out and tie those dahlias up. We'll see how the stakes are working. I know it took me a while to get this stuff working. Well, that was a very, very hard thing to do. And as you saw, I broke a few off. I did take them in my house so I could enjoy them. And one was a dead one, so that one didn't hurt too much breaking it off. But I tell ya, sure hurts when you break flowers off your plants. Anyhow, I think I have them staked up pretty good now. It's kind of hard to get around in this garden. I know I saw that one that was hanging down. Well, that was annoying to me too. And I don't think I'd go back and stand it up either. Nope, I'm leaving the garden now and I'm going to work on something else, I guess. Well, we'll just have to wait and see what I do. This is the first year for my pretty rose, and the bud opened on that branch and it has 5 roses on it, and they're all very, very beautiful, and as you can see, the bees are loving it. Well, I went and got my hose and I'm giving my dahlias a good drink of water. They need lots and lots of water. It's amazing to me, but it is very hot out. So, and here I'm just snipping a few dead leaves off my peony plant because they just didn't look very good by the rose. So I'm just clipping them off and making that look tidier, and clipping off a few of the roses that are finished, and hopefully I'll get some more blooms. I really like my rose bush, and next year I'm sure hoping it goes right over top of my bench that I have there that has an arbor over top of it. I think it will be absolutely beautiful, and I am enjoying my garden a lot. So if you are enjoying my little video here, I hope you will subscribe to my channel. Okay, I'm going to move on to something else. First, here's a close-up of that lovely, lovely rose. She is so pretty, and it looks like there might even be a bud behind there. It is gorgeous. Okay, I just deadheaded that little marigold. And now I'm going over to my chairs. I'm going to deadhead some geraniums. There's lots of geraniums in there. And I need to deadhead them. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just going to clean up these flower pots. Well, that little chore is all done too, and it always looks so much better. It always looks so much better once it's deadheaded. So now I'm just going to pick up the deadheads and I'm going to put them in a bucket so I can take them out to our green bin and they can be taken away and made into compost. Yay, Lethbridge City. Anyhow, I've really enjoyed this little part of my garden. It has a nice fairy garden and it has 2 chairs with a hole in it. So I can just sit the pots right inside there, and then I have my long planter down below with the marigolds that just seeded themselves from last year. Okay, now we're over to the little flower bed that I put some of my asters in. I started these from seed, and these seeds were from the Dollar Tree. And I just started them. I can't remember what month it was that I started them, but it was later in the spring. It was probably the beginning of May. Anyhow, they really grew tall and big, and this bed needs a good weeding. Some of the asters are falling over, so I tied them up and so that they would not be leaning on the little fence and they would be tall and pretty. So I am just going to speed some of this up for you to watch while I weed and I snip little sprouts out that come out from the bottom of the tree and clean this garden all up. Well, thank you very much for watching this video. If you made it this far, I send all my love out to you. Well, I send all my love out to everybody. Okay, we got this garden all done and the video is finished. I was very tired by the end of this, but I was very pleased at what I had gotten done. So thank you again for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. The next video will be Fairy Garden Thursday, so we'll see you there. Okay, bye.